Welcome back, welcome back. He's considered by many analysts, tennis critics and former and current players to be the greatest tennis player of all time. A 16-time Grand Slam winner, he's one of 7 male players to capture the career Grand Slam, and after holding the #1 position for a record 237 consecutive weeks, he's now ranked world #2 by the Association of Tennis Professionals, but he's hoping he's on the way back again there. Roger Federer is in London this week for the ATP World Tour Finals, and I had the pleasure of meeting him at his hotel earlier. You're described as the, understandably, as the complete tennis player. Do you think as of now you are the complete tennis player, or are there parts of your game, aspects of your play, that you still think you can improve?
I mean, I still feel like I can still improve my volleys, my second serve, my backhand, my returning. You know, if it's not on power, then it's maybe just being consistent, you know, not just being consistent through a set, but then a match, and then the whole season, and so forth. You know, consistency is a funny thing, and for us it's very, very important as tennis players. So that's why I think we all strive to become better, and I think we actually push each other to become better, because nobody's just sleeping at home. Everybody's going to hitting the practice courts and trying to become a better player.
What is form and off form? I mean, it's curious. I mean, you have more on form days than anybody else, but do you know, on a day when you're going to be off form and you're not injured, do you know before you hit the first ball that it's going to be a difficult day?
Well, I mean, I think there's never a guarantee for any match that you're going to come out and play great. And sometimes you feel real bad going into a match, and then you realize you're actually playing the match of your life. And sometimes you feel wonderful going into the match, and then you realize it's just not your day. So I think the feeling you have shortly before the match, it's not like in school where you feel like you're perfectly prepared for a written test. You know, sometimes it just works and sometimes it doesn't. With us, obviously, the opponent has quite a big say as well. What's going to happen on your side of the net as well? And is he going to try something different, something he's maybe never done against you before? But I think the best players, they find a way to win regardless of who's opposite to the net. They just work, you know, their way through their own problems. And that's what I think I've done for many years, and really well, actually.
And are you conscious with certain players, in cricket it's fast bowlers who can psych batsmen to be scared of their bumpers or whatever like that. Are there certain players at certain moments that you know you've got a certain hold over them? You can psych them because of your service or because of your backhand or whatever. Do you have a moral control of them?
Well, I think maybe more just if the head-to-head is really one-sided, more than just my game. Sure, the occasional player doesn't like the way maybe I'm playing or the way I'm able to mix it up versus other players. That is the case, but then usually also the head-to-head speaks quite a clear language. And I just think if you have beaten a guy over 5 times, you know how to play that guy. You could have maybe lost 10 times, you know, or 15 times, but as long as you can beat the guy 5 times, that means you know how to play that player.
I see, yes, absolutely. And in terms of moving on from now to the future, do you think, you're incredibly young now, certainly compared to me, but in any case, do you think you can go on getting better to 28 to 30 to 35, or is it only a question of somehow keeping your extraordinary high standards now, or can you get better from here on?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I am a better player than when I won my first Wimbledon back in 2003, and this year I didn't win it. So, for instance, but I still feel like I'm a better player today. I'm more complete, I'm more powerful, I'm more experienced. There's so many things going for me today that back then was really a question mark. So
yeah, and physically you can still do, obviously, at 28 now?
29, yeah, so I just turned 29.
So that you don't look a day over 28. But I mean, so that at that age you don't have to worry about, I mean, sometimes swimmers or divers get worried they're over the top, or...
No, I don't feel that way. I feel more like I just got to be careful for my fitness, that I stay healthy, that I don't get injured, that you know, have a schedule that allows me to have also breaks. I just got to be smart about everything I do now and learn from my mistakes. Whereas in the beginning, you're looking for what you need to do. Now I know what I need to do to play well, but it's about keeping the fire burning as long as possible, because my goal is still to play for many more years to come.
Many more years to come. Another 10, do you think?
I don't know about 10, but I mean, obviously, big goal is the London Olympics held at Wimbledon, which is going to be very nice to see. I hope my kids can come. I hope my parents can come for the first time as well, which would be wonderful, because they have not been to either Athens, Beijing, or Sydney Olympics, where I've taken part and actually carried the flag twice. So that's a big goal. And then past that, in 2012, 13, 14, I see myself still playing if I'm healthy.
In the vague sense of things, would you be rather thrilled if your two daughters, one of them anyway, went into professional tennis and followed your example? Or would you say, no, be a fashion designer or something?
Yeah, I mean, I would support her regardless, you know. I mean, as long as I think it's a good thing they've chosen. I'll be very supportive if it's sports, because I think sports is a healthy lifestyle. You meet other great friends doing sports. It's good to having to sort of handle the winning, handle the losing. I think it's good at an early age to have that bit of a drive, wanting to be better than someone else, but at the same time also you're gonna, you know, be beaten as well sometimes, and to just learn those experiences, I think is a good thing. That's why sports is great. I think tennis is obviously a great sport, very fair play. So I'd be very supportive of that, but it's not the main priority right now.
No, that's right. And television, of course, is a very pure career too.
Yeah.
Very good for you. It's a joy to talk like this, and let's hope this is the first of many, because I hope so. I look forward to this moment, and it's been even better than I expected. Great
pleasure
fun.
too.
Have a great week.
Thank you. I hope so.